Hello, friends. Welcome to today's football predictions on Bestcraft. It's another very beautiful Saturday morning, and as usual, so many games are going on Saturday across the globe. Amongst this made today, we have so many, options. Talking about games that are going on across the globe, and we were able to select these few, and look into them before bringing it forward for you. All right, we have our two tickets as usual today, and also some other bonus games that will be coming up at the end of this very video. Okay, and yesterday we had 6 games predicted, and also again we had 4 successful out of those 6 games that were predicted. And not our standard, not really our standard. Our standard is actually hitting 100%, and hopefully we hope that today we'll be able to achieve that. And in a short while, we'll be looking at these matches that we have for you today, and we'll be looking at how these two teams are fared. Recent games, recent statistics for both sides to measure our predictions for each of these matches. But I want to use this opportunity to ask the first are coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe to our channel to kindly take our time to hit the button right now so that you will not be missing out on our games that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. Okay, all right. Have you done that? Thank you very much. All right. Remember to also like and share our video so that we'll be able to get to more audience in this very channel. Okay. That being said, let's head to the business of today. And today we'll be starting with the first ticket, and it contains 3 games as usual. And the first match in it is actually a match in the Spanish second division, where we have Rio Oviedo who will be up against Cordoba. Okay, in this very encounter, we look at recent games for both sides. You can see that Rio Oviedo have actually been in good form, winning 4 games in the last 6 matches that they had, and also losing 2. And away side Cordoba had 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses in the last 6 matches that they had so far. And when you look at how these two teams are fared, from home and away perspective, you can see that for the home side, Real Oviedo in the last 10 home matches that they had, have resulted to, 7 wins for Real Oviedo, and they've also had 3 losses. Okay, they've not drawn any single match in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. And away side, Cordoba have been able to manage just 3 draws in the last 10 away games that they had so far, but have lost 7 out of those matches. They've not been able to win any single match from away. All right, when you put all that together, you expect a Rio Oviedo, the home side, who has been winning 70% of their home matches to, rise to the occasion in this one and win outrightly. I think home win is the appropriate result here. Home win, that's a verdict, okay? And that takes us to the next. It is in Italian Serie B, where we have Sassuolo who will be facing Palermo. Okay, Sassuolo in the last 6 matches have actually been able to manage to achieve 5 victories out of those 6 matches, and they also lost 1. And that Palermo, their away side, have managed 1 win, 2 draws, but have lost 3 matches in the last 6 games that they had so far. When you look at how they fared from home and away perspective, you can see that playing from home, Sassuolo have been doing so very well, seeing that they've actually won 8 matches in the last 10 home matches that they have so far, and they've had 1 draw as well as 1 loss. And away side Palermo, on the other hand, have won 3 games from away. They've also had 3 draws, and they've lost 4 matches in the last 10 away games that they had so far. And the last time both teams met was actually far back 2017. And Sassuolo won from home on that occasion by 4-1. But in this very one, we still expect the home side Palermo, the home side Sassuolo actually, who have shown promise in recent games to actually achieve a result, winning because they actually won the last 5 home matches that they had so far, and we expected the home side Sassuolo to continue that run and win outrightly this one. Home win, that's a verdict. Okay, that takes us to the next game, and it is in German Bundesliga, where we have Bayer Leverkusen will be facing Freiburg. All right, Leverkusen in the last 6 matches have won the entire 6 games that they had. At the same times, they have picked, their good form once again. And also Freiburg on their away side have won 3 games in the last 6 away matches, in the last 6 matches generally, and they've also lost 3. They've also lost 2 games and 1 draw in the last 6 games that they have so far generally. And looking at how these two teams have fared from home and away perspective, you can see that playing from home, Bayer Leverkusen have won 8 matches in the last 10 home games, and the other 2 being a draw. Okay, they've not lost a single match playing from home in the last 10 appearances from this venue. And away side, Freiburg have been able to manage to achieve 4 victories in the last 10 away games. They've also had 2 draws, but have lost 4 matches in the last 10 away games that they had so far. And the last time both teams met was actually in the match. We saw Bayer Leverkusen beating this very side from away on that occasion by 3-2. And that also that Bayer Leverkusen is a stronger side in this one, and we expect a win for the home side, a win out from the home win. That's our value for that very encounter. Okay, that concludes the first ticket for today, and we head to the second ticket of today, and it starts with a match in the Egypt Premier League where we have Ismaili will be up against Pyramids FC. Okay, Ismaili have managed just 1 win, 1 draw, but have lost 4 games in the last 6 matches, while Pyramid FC have been able to achieve 3 victories in the last 6 games, and they've also had 2 losses as well as 1 draw. And when you look at how these two teams are fared from home and away perspective, you can see that playing from home, Ismail have been able to manage their 3 victories in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 4 draws as well as 3 losses. Not the best side playing from home. And away side, Pyramid playing from away have had 3 wins from away. They've also been able to achieve 5 draws in the last 10 away games, but they've also lost 2 out of those 10 away games. Okay, and when you look at how the teams fared on head-to-head basis, you can see that it has always been Pyramids FC who have actually dominated this very side, seeing that the last 10 head-to-head meetings for both sides have resulted to Pyramid always beating this very Ismaili side. They've never been a time Ismaili won against this Pyramid side in the last 10 home matches. And then the best they could muster is 2 draws against Ismaili and against the Pyramid, but Pyramid have won 8 times out of those 10 meetings. So in this very encounter, we will expect Pyramid FC, who have always seen victory against this very side, to win. I will win. That's all value for that very encounter. All right, that takes us to the next. And the next game that we have is in Cyprus, first division, where we have Omonia, coming up against the Aris Limassol. Okay, the home side have actually been able to manage just 1 win and 2 draws, but have lost 3 matches, in the last 6 matches that they have so far. The way side, Aris Limassol have won 4 games, 1 loss, and also 1 draw in the last 6 matches. Looking at how they fared from home and away perspective, playing from home. Omonia, the home side, Omonia have not been able to. Okay, they've actually managed 1 win, 2 draws, but have lost 7 matches in the last 10 home matches. As a matter of fact, the last 4 home games that they had have resulted to all of them being a loss for Omonia. And the away side, the Aris Limassol, in the last 10 away games also have been able to achieve, 6 victories in the last 10 away games that they have so far. They've also had 3 losses as well as 1 draw, but they're doing so well, seeing that 60% of the away matches that they had have resulted to victory for them. When you put all that together, we would definitely expect the away side, Aris Limassol, to achieve a result and win outrightly against this very side. I will win. That's what we expect for that very encounter. Okay, and that takes us to the next, which happen to be the last for the second ticket. It is in Italian Serie A, where we have Genoa, who will be facing Napoli. Okay, Genoa in the last 6 games have had 2 wins and 4 draws, have not lost any match. And Napoli, on the other hand, have won 3 games, 1 draw, but they've also had 2 losses in the last 6 matches that they have so far. Looking at performances from home and away perspective, you can see that Genoa, the home side, have not been able to win a single match in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. They've been able to manage 7 draws and 3 losses. The last 10 home matches, they've drawn 7 and also lost 3. And away side, Napoli, on the other hand, from away, have been able to achieve 5 victories in the last 10 away games that they had. They've also had 3 draws and also 2 losses, in the last 10 away matches that they had so far. And they've been looking to close the gap between them and Atlanta. Actually, they've been looking to win this very encounter, seeing that they've actually lost ground in recent games. And looking at how they fared on head-to-head basis, the last 2 meetings for both sides have resulted to a draw, a 2-2 draw, and also a 1-1 draw. So in this very encounter, when we put all that together, we expect to see a minimum of which side either winning or draw and under 4.5. That's our verdict for that very game. Okay. And that concludes our operations for you today on BetCraft. All right, there are also bonus tips that we have for you today, being Saturday. There are lots of games, and these games are being displayed at this moment. Take a look at them as well. Play some of these very games, but they are quite different from our tickets. These are the ones that I suggest you also try and see how it goes. All right. That being said, today has been a good day. Tomorrow is another day, and we'll always come up with our channel, with our predictions on this very channel. But until that time, keep winning.